What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. Now let's go ahead and pump the brakes. Let's go ahead and take a little breather. This is not WWE 2K related. This is not AW 5 related. Let's talk about Ultra Pro Wrestling. This is the Create an Event 5-minute preview. Let's get into it.
Hey everyone.
As you saw, right there, Create an Arena 5-minute preview.
Hey everyone.
So we have Career, Arcade, Online, Creative, Shop, and Extras. Okay. Look at the background. UPW Monday Blast is basically, I guess, a spinoff of Monday Night Nitro. I'm guessing.
This is Sam Valley, back again with another video. This is now going to be looking at the create an event.
So we have create a wrestler, create a promotion, create a championship, create an event, create attires, and create decals. Okay.
Last time I did a few videos on the create a wrestler and how that functions. The create event system actually functions pretty much the same way. It doesn't use all the exact same code, but it uses a lot of it.
Saturday Night Showstoppers, Empire All-Stars at the Gotham Garden, Steel Cage Showdown at the Meadow Park. Okay.
And I've now done a lot more as well with decals. That was one thing that we didn't have quite set yet on the Create a Wrestler, so you could change like the what the attire was and the colors of the base layer, but I couldn't quite add the decals yet. I needed to do a little bit of programming. I've done that now, and I'll show you guys this in the create an event system. So first of all, before we get into the actual create an event system, here we have the select event menu. So you can see as I go up and down, it changes the building, the ring, everything about the event. I can rotate around and show you guys. Now a lot of this stuff, like you'll see that ring there, it's all red. That's obviously unfinished. There's a lot that's unfinished. The guardrails are actually just set up for one direct, like if I actually show you on which one, this one. Yeah, you can see there that the guardrails and the stage, that's the guardrails and the stage set up from when we did the showcase. So each event will obviously have a different setup with the guardrails, and you'll actually be able to go in and set where you want the stage to be. So like in this building here, if you wanted to set it off to the side, you will be able to do that, but the guardrails will look different, because you can see they're actually going into the side of the building just there. But obviously you'll have the option as well to have them straight on like it normally is. Anyway, so we've got a bunch of promotions, and each promotion has, well actually I'll start off at the top corner. You can see that says 1980. So and obviously if you hit the triangle button, can't do it just a menu that will let you cycle through each year, so you can change the year from which this menu is then focused on, because some promotions might not come about until later. I think that we have a promotion called Glitz, which is kind of the equivalent of Glow. It's the all-female promotion, so that doesn't come in until about 1987, I think. Some other promotions like the hardcore promotions, House of Honor, that probably won't come until maybe 92, 93, something like that. And of course promotions can also cease to exist as well, so they can have like an expiration date. So anyway, as we're in 1980 just now, if I cycle through, we don't have all the promotions set up, but you can see. And
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. If you don't know what he's saying, he's basically saying that every year we'll have different promotions. So you just saw 3, and now you see 1, 2, 3, you see 5, and it's basically every time you cycle through a year, you'll be seeing different promotions. That's pretty cool. Shout out to my folks, man. Georgia, 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 Georgia. Atlanta in the building, yes sir. What do we got? Nationwide Wrestling. Okay, okay.
They're all very unfinished. But yeah, you can see literally.
Oh, okay, okay. We got the 6 sides. All right. We got the Lucha Libre in the building. We got the AAA slash TNA 6 sides. Okay. 6-sided ring. Love that.
Loco there has a 6-sided ring. I forgot to change the material on the canvas there, so that looks a bit wrong. If we go over to the Ultra Japan one, this is obviously...
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, as you saw from the trailer, we got AAA slash TNA, and this is their version of New Japan or NJPW. This would be Ultra Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay, okay.
You know, a reference. I don't think I need to really tell you guys what this is supposed to be, but yeah, you can see here the arena is completely different. The ring, everything, the whole setup's completely different. So another thing to notice as well is if I go back to Empire Wrestling Federation, you'll notice as well the show that I'm highlighted on, it says TV next to it. Each promotion you will get, there is a maximum on it. It might be 2, it might end up, we might change it, it might be 3, but there'll be a maximum number of shows that you can assign to be TV shows. And if you look at the date on the TV show, you'll see it says weekly, and it's set to this. Well, this one's set to Wednesday. If I go up, this one here is set to Saturday. But then if you come down to the third one, which is the pay-per-view, you'll see the date structure changes. So this is the 9th of the 8th, 1980. So as well as being limited with the TV shows, so you can select like 2 or 3, the pay-per-views are all tied to months of the year. But yeah, so with that said, we'll click here, we'll enter. This is the, now you're in the create an event mode. So, you know, you've got the name, you've got the...
Alright, so we got the name, type, the date, location, attendance. We got theme, the venue, stage, ring, ringside, backstage, other. Backstage. Yeah, this is what catches my eye right here.
Type of pay-per-view is, you've got the date, the location, and the attendance.
Okay. So, if you would like to see more of this, subscribe to their Patreon. $6, 1 tier, 1 price. Also, make sure you give them a follow on Twitter. It'll be at UPW Video Game. Alright? This is where you will find all your info. Here's the YouTube channel. Here's the Twitter account. Alright? But yeah, most definitely. I fuck with it. I love what I'm seeing. For sure. I'm really curious to see how this works too. MMA in a wrestling game is insane, bro. So Glory Championship Fighting. As you know, I'm a combat sports connoisseur. I like boxing. I like MMA, but I'm more so a fan of MMA than I am of boxing. But nonetheless, I love combat sports. So being able to see this in a wrestling game, yeah, you definitely do have my attention on pro wrestling. Good shit. Can't wait to see how this works. Like, are we just going to be able to do wrestling moves in the octagon, or is it going to be actual MMA? Like, you know, grappling, submissions, striking? Like, how is this going to go? Can we do something insane and break the rules a bit? Like do a backflip off the cage? Like, what do we get? I'm curious. I'm really curious to see how this is going to work out. For all I know, this could end up being better than UFC 5. Nah, I'm joking. But anyways, with that being said, once again, shout out to Sam Vallely and the rest of the team at Ultra Pro Wrestling. Keep up the good work. And like I said, hey, I understand it might not be WWE 2K. I understand that, but you gotta realize, the more options, the better. Okay, without competition, 2K is gonna be able to give us the same shit every single year. Okay, you need competition. Competition pushes other teams to do better. And for as much recycled games as we've gotten from 2K, I don't see how you're not excited for this. I mean, granted, AEW Fight Forever didn't pan out how we expected it to, but at least support the game. You know what I'm saying? Support the game. What's better than one great wrestling game? Two great wrestling games. What's better than two great wrestling games? Three great wrestling games, etc. So shout out to Ultra Pro Wrestling. Shout out to the Wrestling Code. Shout out to Ultra Violence Wrestling. Shout out to anybody who's working on a wrestling game, period, you know? I want more great games. I want more options besides specifically WWE 2K, and you should too, you know? But we'll see how this turns out. Looks great on paper, but we'll see how it feels when the game eventually releases. For my Aki boys out there, this is your game. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, not only to Unsanctioned TV, but also to the Off the Top podcast. It's Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love, God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.